Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is CivCity Rome. I'll explain in a minute about it. It's a strategy city builder simulation game. The developer is FireFly Studios. The publisher is 2K. Came out in 2006. It's mostly positive reviews and it's currently for £6 on Steam. It's single player and apparently it's for 2000 in XP, and I'm on Windows 10 and it's perfectly fine. Now I have done a let's play of this ages ago. Quite a while actually, to be honest, and I did it quite well, but I didn't complete the game. Bear in mind that I'd never played it at all much. Now I had a review from or a reply of a guy who wanted me to have another go. So you know me, I like to if somebody suggests a game that I've already got, then I like to try and accommodate that person and then sort of the videos and stuff, and try and produce more videos for people that actually want to see those kind of videos. I mean, obviously, if somebody said, because I do this for the games I've got out there, but if somebody said, "Oh, can you play this game, whatever it is," and I haven't got it, and it's currently for like 50 quid, then not a single chance. But if somebody suggests a game and it's only for £4 or £2.50 or something on Steam, and I'll think, you know what, why the hell not? So this is, I'm tagging it on the end of the same playlist, I think. I don't know, I haven't figured this out yet. It might go on the end of the playlist, at least then it carries through. So I'll just give you a brief. I've turned the volume down, but I'll put it back up in a minute. So this is your Civlopedia. So you can have, I don't know, you can click on gladiators and it tells you all about the different gladiators, for example, or you could click on furniture. You can learn about the different kinds of tables. It's useful, I mean, if you're into all, that kind of thing. So basically, if anybody's ever played Civilizations, then you'll know it's kind of like a world thing. Different countries attacking each other and progressing stuff. But this is just Rome. That's all it is, just Rome. And that's all. So I'm going to start again from the let me put the music back up. So I had it about, I think, 88 when I did my previous recording. I'm going to stick it up to about 70, I think. I think everything else was right. That's how it was, and that's how it was. Yeah. So I'm going to go for what it was. So we have a campaign and a single mission. But I think I'm going to do the campaign. Okay.
Hail, citizen. I am Gaius Petonus, Master of Works. If this enterprise that we call Rome is to succeed, our fledgling city needs stone. Much stone. Our surveyor has reported a promising quantity in a valley to the south. Go there and secure it. I have given to your assistant Marius a purse of denarii. This should be enough to set up the small mining concern needed. The locals nearby are placid enough and should easily be recruited. Apart from a few wild beasts nearby, I expect you to encounter no problems.
So what I'm also going to try and do is maybe just do one per mission, one video per mission. I haven't got a clue, but I'm also for this guy who suggested it, and also he realised how miserable I was there towards the end. I might just post one video up at a time, and hopefully he can reply, or anyone else can reply. I'm not that bothered. So we need to get 10 stones to Rome. We have a loan of 5,000 denarii. I've completely forgot to do a preview of all the. Oh, this is going to be fun. Of all the options and stuff. So we're going to. What's this? Oh, the kids. I might play on easy. I know it sounds a bit shitty. I don't know. I can't remember what I played as. Or maybe I'll leave it on normal. Give myself a bit of a challenge. We can probably change this later on. I don't know. Kids, that's an interesting one. And hell no way on earth. Okay, here you are. Well, your city can in fact manage without roads. Yeah, because this is the difference. Yeah, you have to pay for them. First building to be a place in the new city. Okay, yep. Places a bowstone. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right, goat farm. Granary. Is this for the other ongoing parts? I mean, this isn't the first one, is it? Because, what did he say on there? Stone. Yeah, what's this bit? Hints, tips and tricks. Establish your city by first placing the town centre in the middle of the valley floor. Okay. Build at least one stone camp close to the stone deposit to quarry the stone you need. Okay. Place a warehouse at stony quarried stone. Placing it close to the stone camps will speed up stone collection. Okay, dokie. Build roads allowing you to move around the city faster. Yep. Build a few houses. As researching mysticism. Can't speak the English. Right. Here we go.
Your first task as a new governor is to choose a good position for your town centre. This is where people will arrive to look for jobs in the new city. To move around the map, move the mouse pointer to the edges of the screen, or use S, W, A, D, or the cursor keys. When you move around the map, the overhead mini-map, bottom left corner, will move and show your current position. To zoom into the map, spin the mouse wheel forward. To zoom out, spin the mouse wheel backwards. Alternatively, you can use the R. To rotate the map, hold down the middle mouse button and move the mouse to the left or the right. Alternatively, you can use the Q and E key. As new citizens arrive, you will need to give them some jobs. The jobs you provide will depend on your current mission objective. For example, if your objective is to acquire stone, then place a stone quarry and warehouse close to the stone resource. Finally, place some basic housing for your new workers. Housing is to CivCity what cities are to civilization, the lifeblood of the game. As your housing develops over time, so your tax income increases. With each new civilizing feature comes an increase in the tax revenue the house will provide. The city happiness indicator is shown towards the right of the menu bar. It tells you if people are coming to or leaving your city. If the smiley face is green, people will come to the city. If it turns red, they will start to leave the city. New arrivals begin as vagrants and congregate at the town centre until they find work. In times of negative happiness, vagrants are the first people to leave the city. As city happiness is such a key indicator to your city's health, you need to know what is affecting it. To do this, click on the report scroll, then on the happiness tab. Here you can see all the factors which influence your city happiness. Some you can adjust directly on the screen. Some you can affect indirectly by building structures in your city. And some, such as external events, you have no control over at all. Houses grow in stature as you fulfill the next need. So the humble shack needs only water from a well to improve to the next level, whereas a mighty villa needs many exotic goods to allow it to advance to a grand palace. Clicking on a house brings up its needs and other useful information. On the lower left are the commodities that house has already obtained, and on the right are those that it needs before it can grow to a more substantial structure. One point to remember is that each house only has a limited range. Its citizens will go and collect the goods they need. Citizens will not walk the length of the city to get their goods. This range is shown by the green circle displayed on the map once a house is selected. As houses grow and they get more needs, this range will also increase. Remember, the better the house, the higher the tax revenue it produces. Houses are able to meet their needs as you, an enlightened governor, will probably have allowed their occupants some time off from their work.
As if. I know that's... Sorry.
Clicking on a person will reveal their work time free time indicator. The red part of the circle is when your citizen will work, and the blue part is their time off to collect commodities for their home. Your overall work time ratio can be set in the City Happiness Report screen. Setting work time to maximum brings in more goods to your warehouses, but tends to make people unhappy. The laurel wreath on the left-hand side of the menu bar shows your city's current civilization rating. This is a measure of how civilized your city is, and also how Rome judges your city. Going to the report screen will show you that it is calculated from 4 component parts: the city's entertainment rating, religion rating, civic services rating, and beautification rating. Each of these in turn are composed of smaller factors that can be uncovered by clicking on an individual rating. As your city population rises, so does the bar that Rome expects your city to reach. If your city rating does not measure up to this bar, you will suffer a hit to your city happiness. However, if you exceed Rome's expectations, you will gain a positive boost to the city's happiness. This is often a good way to boost city happiness in the early days of a city's life. While your city can in fact manage without roads, no real Roman city planner would neglect to build them. Placing roads allows your people to travel around your city much faster than they would across bare ground, thus greatly improving the efficiency of your city's industries. Your citizens will always try and use roads whenever they can. Later on, you can also research technologies to further speed up road travel. It costs money, denarii being the currency of Romans, to construct new buildings in your city, and in addition to wages for your workers, you may also have trade expenses to pay. Whilst the Senate will grant you an initial sum, you will eventually have to balance your books or run the risk of going bankrupt. Your first source of income will usually be from your houses and improving their quality to increase your tax revenue. The other main source of income is through trade receipts, setting up trade routes with nearby cities in the wider empire and establishing local industries to profit by them. Clicking on the Empire button in the top right brings up a map of the region. From here, you can see neighbouring towns, set up trade routes, and see any approaching armies should you be unlucky enough to encounter any. Click on a town to see what it trades before deciding to pay to open a trade route. Once open, trade routes that cross land can be made faster by building a road to the town.
Right, I'm going to stop there because that's going a bit further than I wanted.
Hail, Governor. Where shall we site our new town centre?
Okay, so I need to build a town centre, don't I? So, hang on a sec, let me come out of there a minute. So, there's the... what's that? So there is my... I'm going to use WSNA, it's easier. There's my stone. I'm going to put my town centre here, I think. Okay, so that's how much it costs, 50 denarii. And you can, if you scroll the mouse, you can change the direction of the entrance. I'm going to have the entrance there. Maybe there. No, maybe there.
Governor, immigrants are arriving in the city.
Master, it looks like the majority of the stone lies in the middle of the valley. Let's make camp there. I suggest we avoid the trees at the end of the track. Who knows what lurks within them?
Good call. So we're going to build a shit.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
We're going to go for alphabet.
Research started.
Right, bear with me a minute. I'm trying to figure out. Resources.
All buildings can be rotated before they are placed by using the mouse wheel. A worker is on his way. Governor, may I advise the building of some roads? They will allow our workers to travel more quickly and make our settlement much more efficient. Click and drag to place roads. They will greatly speed up your citizens' travel. Governor, we need to be careful about city happiness. Looking at the report, it shows that lack of housing and food is making our citizens unhappy. We cannot do anything about feeding them right now, but placing some simple houses would improve the mood of our settlement greatly.
I need a warehouse, I believe. See, I didn't remember about this. Okay, see what I like about this is what I saw before, is the actual goes and picks up
the alphabet has been researched
and takes it across to your look, they take it to here. Pop it there, and then eventually this then gets picked up Can we have a well?
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
I'll go for mysticism. Mysticism, apparently. Okay, so maybe we should have another stone thingy. And I'll build a road to it. There. What's that? My population's just increased. I don't know how many I've got there. But we're just going to go for one mission per turn, if that makes sense. One mission per video. Hopefully they won't be boring people, but hopefully if I'm doing right or wrong, you can just sort of interject. Oh look, there's my stone. There's my loan. I've got my loan. And there's my cash. There.
Mysticism has been researched. Hail, Governor. There is nothing left to research.
Alright, cool. Should I have another might need another stone shack, another shack here even. Okay. Oh look, they're just some oh. So it's going to be a short episode to the first one, but eventually we'll get through the bigger ones and they'll get more, if you know what I mean. Well, there we go. There's my stone. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. So I'm trying to keep everyone close this time. I think last time I put loads of shacks down here and I stuck these over here. But this time I've made it so that they can get to it easier. Well, no one's in that one, which is really crap. Oh look, here he is. That. See, stone just misses. That's what I like about this. The stone just goes. When you play other Civilization games, the stone stays there for decades. But this disappears. I'm assuming you can clear it all. Don't know, I haven't got a clue because I'm not going to do that. Here we go.
Governor, all the stone that was requested is now stored. Rome has dispatched an engineer to collect it.
Where's my engineer? Okay, I suppose I'm waiting for my engineer to arrive. My population's... Oh, here he is! I could have built some roads there. What's that? Road usage. Oh, that's good. What's that? Cleanliness of my streets.
The stone.
Bear with me a second, I'm not going to click on that. I want to have a look at this before it disappears. So that's where I am. 5 happiness, and that's what I've got. Or that's what I'm going for. I don't know, I haven't got a clue. Which way do I have an effect on the city? Pfft. Sorry. Nah. Okay. And I've got 100 unused, unhoused citizens and some vagrants. Okay, so I need to. Well, how many? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, there he goes. Don't know where he goes. When do we know it ends? Is it when he comes off the border? Come on, down here. So, like I say, I'm going to do... So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is there. Just going to do one video at a time. One episode at a time. I don't know, I can't remember how many episodes there are. I mean, last time I did it in half hour since, but then I started to lose the plot. So, I'm going to do it this way, and therefore one episode might be a lot longer. One episode might be quite shorter. But hopefully you'll enjoy it. Alright, here he goes. He's off. No, it's not gone yet.
Governor, your mission is a success.
Sweet! It's always a good sign. I'm going to click next mission. I'm going to save it. No, I'm not actually. Yeah, I've got.
Hail, citizen.
Let me just come out of here. Right. Oh, how do you save? Oh. So you can tell what time I'm recording this. Every mission 2. Okay, so it automatically saves. Thank God for that. Okay, well, like I say, hopefully you're enjoying this, and I will come back to it. I'm going to post this one up first. Probably, what day is it? It's Friday, so I have to render and all that stuff. Probably Tuesday. So I will release it then. Oh no, I can't, because I've got another one released on Tuesday. Because maybe Sunday. And I'll release it, and hopefully people will reply and see if I'm doing well or badly, or just carry on, and then I'll do the next episode of whatever the next mission is. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Well, till the next time, of course.